Welcome, ladies and gents. My name is Curci, and this is Rise of the Tomb Raider. So, if you've played the first Tomb Raider that came out in 2013, you're going to see a lot of similarities here. This is pretty much the same game from a gameplay standpoint. The story is obviously different, the environment is different, so there are some differences, but it's pretty much the same game that I noticed. So what we're going to do is we're just going to experience some of the open world elements, some things that you might experience when in these little bit of a larger region here. Right now I'm in the Soviet installation, and we're going to go ahead and do some things, experience some new things that the game added in, like these missions here. And then we're going to end on this tomb all the way over here, because I don't think I should do a Tomb Raider video without raiding a tomb. So let's go ahead and take a seat at this camp here. So camps are scattered throughout the area. They serve as a place for you to level up on your skills. There are 3 different trees that you can choose from. Hunter is one that I like to go to a lot because it reveals a lot of stuff on the map. Let's see what this one says. Increase the amount of man-made resources. There's a lot of crafting in this game, a lot of crafting on the fly. Simultaneously fire up, blah, 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 blah. What's this? Let's do a bow finisher. Screw it. Let's just go ahead and pick that up. You can also do other things, like you can choose what weapons you have. You can upgrade your weapons. You can change outfits. Some outfits have different bonuses. And also they serve as a point for you to fast travel to. So if I ever wanted to travel to any of those other places out in the world, then I can easily do that. So let's go ahead and just kind of look behind us here. This is a little bit of a shop. So I can go in here, as soon as I can figure out how to use doors. There we go. So I go in here, and this guy right here will sell me some of these rare items. It's not something you go to just to get, like, ammo and supplies and stuff. You have to find that out in the real world. But here it's like, oh, I can find a rope ascender, I can find a pistol suppressor, just like these rare items. So I'm going to go ahead and actually grab this. Now the currency are these little coins that you can find out in the world as well. So if you look out here, you see that there's a coin cache here. They're like little ancient, I want to say doubloons, but they're not doubloons. So you pick those up and bada bing, bada boom. But then you can also find some of these other survival caches, and I'm going to set my waypoint here. So I have a rope ascender, and that'll allow me to traverse rapidly up ropes. So it's basically just like a zip line backwards. So now that we've gotten that, actually I want to buy that suppressor, to be honest, because I really think that suppressor would be very useful. It's only 25 coins, so bam, I have a suppressor. What else can I buy? I might as well buy like, oh wow, I didn't even realize there was a grenade launcher. I didn't have enough for it anyway, but let's get the laser rifle sight. We're just going to go ahead and buy a couple of things here. I don't need that commando outfit because the commando outfit has her wearing a tank top, and it's actually very, very cold, so I don't see the point of wearing a tank top when it's very cold out. So I wonder if I have to actually attach, or is it actually just going to... Oh yeah, look, the suppressor is already on there, so we're good to go. So I could choose my weapons just by hitting the D-pad, and you can see that my suppressor is already on. So we're good to go, and we're set and squared away. Now, another thing that Lara has, some of the abilities that she has is that she can use her survival instincts to kind of highlight key things on the map. So you see right there is a flag. I need to cut that flag down, but then there's also a bird's nest up there, so I can shoot it out of the tree, and then I can pick up feathers. I'm full on feathers, so I don't really need to pick up any more. So this is what I mean by crafting on the fly, is that when I have my bow equipped, I can just hold down right trigger and she'll be able to craft arrows. And then I'll be able to do the same thing for health if I hold down the left bumper. But I can only craft it if I'm hurt, and it's basically just like quickly heal, but I need like cloth and I need these special leaves and things. So let's go up here real quick. And we're just going to cut down this, a Soviet flag. It's one of the challenges. There are challenges that you can do out in the world. So this survival cache is over here. Actually, it looks like there's if I use my survival instinct, it looks like there's a document right up there that we can get. So let's go ahead and just grab this. So sometimes it'll have like little crafted items there. So we got wood, and I didn't see what the other thing was. I didn't realize there was a cave over here, so It's very, very dark. There we go. So Lara will, once it's dark enough, will automatically just kind of light things up. Aha.
You're back. We could use you.
Greetings.
I'm here to help. What can I do?
Our first task is to learn all we can about the invaders. We need any information you can gather in the old prison. I won't lie to you, it will be dangerous. But that information is worth the risk. Will you help us?
Ooh, rifle suppressor. That's one of the rewards.
I'll head there as soon as I'm able.
I'll be here. And thank you.
Alright, so I should kind of point out the enemy in this game is a organization known as Trinity that is, without revealing too much about the story, after the exact same thing that Lara is after. So I'm going to pop out to my map here. And so you see right here, those little green dots, or those little green beacons, I should say, those are my mission objectives. So what I have to do is I now have to go all the way over there and basically try to find a way back up to, or actually I could fast travel, screw it. I'm going to fast travel to this base camp right there over in the Gulag. Alright, so it looks like the camp is at the top of that hill. I think one of the fastest ways to get up there is by this zip line, and then I can use my new rope ascender to ascend the rope. And bam, camp. Bada bing, bada boom. So now we're going to fast travel. Actually, I have a new skill that I can use. So let's go over to Survivor and see what we got. Enemies killed or knocked out from handheld objects yield more XP. Sounds fair enough. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, let's flip over to the fast travel. And now we're going to head on over to the Gulag. And yes! So, we have reached the Gulag, although you see Lara has automatically gotten into a secret stance here. She's kind of crouched down automatically. That is going to make me think that there are enemies in the area. So right now there are little objective beacons, and I can see the beacon. So you see that one right there when I use my survival instinct here. Alright, so there are enemies in the area because I can hear them. So there's one right there. Now he's yellow, so nobody else can see him. So what I can do right now is I could just shoot an arrow right in his face. He goes down and nobody knows. What? Oh boy.
Stay on your toes. This is it. Got nothing.
Oh crap! Oh! Run! Run! Oh boy. He's gonna explode! He's down. I have no idea how I got spotted. All of a sudden I just got spotted. So here's some of the combat. I'm gonna go ahead and use my assault rifle here. Oh! Wait, did he tell me he burned himself? Tell me he shot. No, he's still alive. Alright. So the shooting mechanics in this game isn't great, but it's, you know, it is what it is. But it does kind of give it a very, like, kind of Uncharted vibe with the combat, I guess. Because I think a lot of people say that Tomb Raider is the Xbox's version of an Uncharted, or its answer to it. Even though I know that Tomb Raider is not an Xbox exclusive, it's only a timed exclusive. And I don't actually think that that counts as an exclusive, really. So yeah. But it does kind of have that little bit of a vibe, and that's coming from a person that hasn't played Uncharted, so I might be just full of crap. All right, so where's my objective? Objective. I said objective. I don't know why I said objective. All right. Just gonna get some of these. I'm big on like making sure that I get all these little knickknacks. Right now, we just picked up some crafting items. Alright, so we discovered the guard schedule. So that was one of our 3 objectives. There's something else. Where's that 3rd objective at? I see 1. I don't see the 2nd one. So once again, we got to be careful. Now that we know that there are enemies in the area, it's probably best that we move about very secretively. Alright, so it looks like it might be in this building. Right? Am I right on top of it? I am right on top of it, sort of? Is it over here? Aha! Well, now. All right, so we reclaim the archaeological evidence. So it looks like the other thing is way over here. And I can't exactly... Looks like we go straight that way? We go straight this way. All right. Onward to victory. I wonder if those are the only guys in this base. Those 3 guys. Yeah, these 3. The one guy died really quickly. And then, one guy got stealth killed. And then the other guy died really quickly. So this is what I mean by some crafting items. Is that you kind of craft things on the fly. So you pick up something like this. And you think, oh yeah, I can just throw it. But if you hold down right bumper, I can add a little bit of magnesium to it. And all of a sudden, it's a little grenade. So you throw it and boom, it explodes. And it exploded something else over there. But yeah, that's kind of the general idea of what to expect from that. So you could do the same thing with bottles and create like a little Molotov. So sometimes when you're out and you're in a pinch, it's probably a good idea to use some of those environment to your advantage. Am I going the right way? I think I'm going the right way. All right. Looks like there's a ladder here. Interesting. So some lockers are going to be locked. So Lara needs to find a lockpick in order to access this. So this is something that you unlock just by progressing in the game. But yeah, you go ahead and open it. You'll get experience. But then you also might find some poison as well. So let's always grab some of this. It's always good to have some health on hand. So where is this objective? How far away am I? It's still got to go a little bit more northeast. Some magnesium there. Ooh, there's some wood. Always good for arrows. Crafting arrows on the fly. Looks like we go this way. No, it looks like it's going to be in this building over here. In that building. Yep, that's exactly where it is. So how do I get over there? I guess I have to go this way. And then kind of circle around. Anything? I always like to pop my my survival instinct to kind of get a sense of what might be around me. Looks like, aha, there it is right there. That's exactly what we're looking for. Boom. So now we've completed the mission. And I guess now what we can do is return to the Remnant Scout and give our intelligence to our friend. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. All right, so we made it back to the Remnant camp. So let's go ahead and turn in this mission.
What did you learn?
Hello there.
I think these are what you're looking for.
Yes. Yes. This will help us plan our resistance. We're grateful for all of your help. Take this and travel lightly. This valley can be dangerous in the best of times.
So bam, we now have a rifle suppressor as well as some experience. And we're good to move on. All right, so I kind of wanted to point this out. So you see that little exclamation mark that's kind of pointing or blinking or whatever. So now it's telling me that I have some upgrades that I can add to my weapons. So it looks like I can do a little bit of a faster reload. So I'm just going to go ahead and throw that on my pistol. And boom, done. So let's go ahead and activate fast travel here. We are going to go on over here to the copper mill yard, where we will be able to find this tomb that I wish to raid. And that's a spoiler. So I'm going to cut that out. All right. So now we are at the copper mill. So our tomb is already marked. So our tomb looks like, oh, flag. Let's cut the flag down. Let's cut the flag down. Boom. Flag down. We got 3 out of 7. One of the challenges in this area. It looks like we have a mural. I already used it, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Alright, so the tomb looks like it's a little up. Alright, sprint and jump. Good. Alright, jump. Get to that ladder. Got it. So a little bit of traversing the field in this game. There we go. Oh, X. There we go. We're good to go. Uh-oh. So again, she's crouching, which means that there might be an enemy in the area. So let's be very cautious here. And there is a tomb nearby. Looks like it's just over there. There's a ladder. Let's climb the ladder. I want to be more stealthy here. Well, these guys are already dead. She's worried about them coming back from the dead. Oh, there he is. I see him. There's a locker right behind me, but I don't want to use it. Alright, so you see how those guys are red? Which means that if I kill one of them, the other guy's going to see it. Basically what it means that if they're red, they are in line of sight of one of their own allies. So it's probably not a good idea to attack them like that. I'm going to pick up this bottle here. Oh. Yeah, okay. Jump. Get out of the way. Sorry for the weird cut there. Oh. Quickly. Burn! Like Liam Neeson, I have killed them all. Well, like I said, I want it to be stealthy, but unfortunately, something tipped them off, which had them looking around, and then one guy was coming right for me, and I had no choice but to attack him. The other guy was coming in from the left, so if I moved, I was going to get spotted, so I had to attack. But it looks like we handled the situation pretty well. And it looks like the tomb... Where's the tomb? The tomb is over here. So where do we go? Is that where the tomb is? That is where the tomb is. So how do I get in there? Interesting. Alright, so let's think. Aha. So we go here. Jump. There we go. We should be able to drop in. Yes. We got some lockers here. Might as well check them out. Use the pickaxe there to open that up. We got a little bit of scrap. Unlock this. Might get some poison. We might be too full. Or no, we got explosive arrows. That's cool. We might need that. Oh, there's a strong box. Strong boxes are collectibles, so you got to get them. Strong boxes will have pizza. They will have pieces of different weapons, so you find all the parts to a specific weapon, and you will unlock that new weapon. Let's go ahead and open up this locker, and sometimes they have pizza, so you never know. So this looks like an industrial place. It's going to be one of those tombs. I've never been here before, so this is completely uncharted territory for me. Looks like a mine. So I love this additional dialogue that Lara will have when you access tombs, where she basically takes in...
He's ancient. What did they find down here?
So like that. So there are sometimes little maps you'll find in tombs. It's not specifically exclusive to tombs, but you'll find them out in the world, and then they'll just reveal different locations on the map. So if I actually cut to my map real quick, you'll see some things might be new. Usually they blink, but I guess I'm full of crap. Unless all the things are revealed. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, new document and mural locations revealed. So there's something over here. It looks like a little bit of magnesium, which is required to craft my little impromptu grenades from the little tin cans. Whoa. Alright. Looks like there's a zip line. What else is down there? I'm big on making sure that I explore all the areas, because I don't want to find out a little bit later that I have missed something. And you can revisit all the areas in the game. I don't think that there are certain areas. There might be some areas where you might miss, so I don't think collectibles are going to be in those specific areas where you won't have access to them. You can always retrace your steps. Again, another thing that makes this game feel very Metroidvania, even though it's not Metroidvania. There we go. Some scrap. some arrows, but we don't need them because we have our maximum amount of arrows. Oh, we might have to swim. We might have to swim. So let's swim. Ooh, something blinking's over here. Something shiny's over here. I'm attracted to shiny objects, so whenever I see something shiny, I have to go for it. So what do we have? Might be a cache location. Survival cache. Just kind of dig that up a little bit. There we go. I like her glow stick. Super useful. Get some scrap here. Alright, so in order for us to get past this little obstacle, we need to burn it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my fire arrows. And I can switch with different types of arrows by pushing up on the D-pad while my bow is out. So I can go poison arrows, fire arrows, explosive arrows. Right now I'm going to use fire arrows and just kind of burn that up. And we should have... Oh boy. Oh, that's full, that's why. Alright. So every tomb has some puzzle element to it. I'm waiting to reach that puzzle. There we go. Oh boy, something just, oh, all right. Okay.
Hell of an entrance.
All right. Whoa! All right. Huh. Gotta be on your toes sometimes. Sometimes there are little traps. Sometimes there's unstable places. Oh, so this is an interesting puzzle. I gotta burn that, but then there's water, so I can't burn it. Ooh, there's also a relic. Let's access the relic.
This flask belonged to a soldier in the Red Army. I don't recognize the insignia.
That's a Soviet Union insignia. Russia. So some you have to kind of rotate and try to figure out something unique about it.
It's still half full. I may need this before I'm done here.
Interesting. You know, I'm not kind of the person that just finds drinks lying around that are half full and decide, you know what, I might want to drink this later. Laura, you're a little dumb in that regard. So I wonder what I got to do here. Alright, hold on. I wonder if I can shoot over it. Oh.
Here we are.
See? It was actually a lot easier than I was making it seem. Alright, so now I can just jump across. Yeah! And there it
Whatever
is.
they found, it's got to be in there.
Well now, and I thought I had already hit the puzzle. Interesting. Alright. Here we go. So we gotta jump here. Oh boy. Oh! Whew, that was close. Alright. Interesting. We got another one of those. See, my first thought is that I always have to shut off the water, but maybe that's not the case. That's probably a good idea if I turn this into a Molotov first. Hey! Yeah!
No good. Too much water.
Yep. So I definitely got to shut off that water. See, the game makes me think, oh, you don't have to shut off the water, and then it immediately turns around going, oh yeah, you got to turn off the water. Alright, so let's go this way. Whoa. This place is very unstable, and I'm not a fan. Looks like I can scale those. Maybe? What's over here? Oh, another relic!
A trigger mechanism for a bomb. It's the same handiwork. He must have been gathering the supplies for a long time.
The bomb fuse. Alright, so it looks like I can jump there, but I want to explore a little bit further before I do that. Oh, there's a document over here.
There it is. So close. Got to find a way inside.
Learn a little bit of Russian.
Uranium ore was nearly gone. I feared our operation would...
Alright. Alright, so I gotta find a way in there. Looks like there are stairs, so I gotta find a way to access those stairs. Looks like I can climb here. And jump! Bam! Oh, let's actually jump back this way. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so we are right on top. Well, we might actually be able to... can we pull that down, or does that have to connect to something? So these are rope arrows, so whenever you see a bunch of rope here, it means that I can fire an arrow and attach a rope to it. But I might be able to attach this rope to something else.
Those minecarts. Perhaps they could block the water.
Here's my thought, and I might be completely wrong here, but I have to jump on that because there's a little ledge that allows me to jump on it. So let's do that and figure out what happens. It might swing. Oh no, it's dropping. Oh, there we go.
That's it. The water's blocked.
Can I drop? I can drop. Okay.
Damn it. Got to find a way to block it for good.
So let's do that again. Let me see how that works. Oh, I see. Pull! And there's another cart. Wait. And then we should be able to attach it like this. And boom, like that. Just by standing next to that, thing, it will automatically have Lara attach it. Alright, jump! And it should dangle. Bam!
That did it. Now throw us on fire.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot a fire arrow. Screw it. Hey! Alright, now I should be able to jump in. Oh, I screwed it up. Oh, nope, I didn't. Alright, we're good. Alright then. So now we should be right there. Oh my goodness.
Looks like they dragged it out of here.
Alright, I don't... This is not necessarily a tomb as it is like... Oh, there's a hidden book buried deep.
It's an ancient codex. A philosophical argument on the virtue of awareness.
So every time you discover a tomb, you get a new special ability. So now I can detect traps before I hit them. Alright then. So I have just completed the red mine. Now, we gotta get out of here. Alright, so there are some surfaces in this game that allows Lara to climb with her pickaxes. So ice is one, and then this like kind of rigid surfaces allow her to do it here as well. So now we can scale this. Let's go ahead and jump over. There we go. And then this right here, that little white scuffing there just basically says I can do a little sort of double jump on the wall. Lara can't actually double jump, but she can double jump against the wall apparently. So she kind of just jumps up against the wall and then launches herself off. So here all we have to do is just fire an arrow and she pulls it down with all of her strength. Just like that. And we're out. Well, as out as can be, because we're still basically inside the Soviet installation. But we're basically out. I mean, I can see the sun, fresh air. Look at this. Ready? Boom. Out. Done. Alright, so this has been Rise of the Tomb Raider. If you like the video, please do me a favor and just hit the like button on the video and also subscribe to the channel because it helps out a lot and I would really appreciate it. If you want to see another video just like this one, go ahead and click this link right here. And also, if you want to see more on Rise of the Tomb Raider, there will be links in the description below. So thank you guys so much for watching and I will see you next time.